Hey y'all, what's up? It's Leo, back at it again. And first of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up to this video. Um, today, today's Friday, and I'm at work. There's a lot that's been on my mind, but I just wanted to come and talk to you really quick because something that keeps reoccurring for me as a message has been peace be still. And I think these are separate messages. It goes, peace be still, and know that I am God, or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's it. But I just wanted to come and talk about this really quick because I did a little bit of digging last night, and in the Bible, I think I found it. I found it in a couple different verses actually. I found it in Matthew 8, I think. Matthew 8, 27 to 30 something. And then I found it in Mark 4. And I don't remember the verse. I think it was like 29 or something like that. But it was pretty much talking. So it was interesting to me. I'm new to the Bible, guys. So this is new. I'm just now opening the Bible and reading verses, and I'm just curious. You guys know that I'm not a Christian. I don't claim that as who I am. I'm just a spiritual person, and I know the Bible to be a storybook. But in this storybook, this is like the ultimate book of magic, okay? The ultimate storybook. So I'm just exploring the storybook in the scriptures and the word of God, just because there's a lot of things in this book that have been misinterpreted depending on what book you get, but there's also a lot in there that's like unveiling, okay? So in this verse that I got, I just want to talk about what happens. So some of you who read the Bible probably already know, but in this verse, pretty much, I'm going to summarize it. Pretty much what was happening is Jesus and his disciples have boarded onto this boat, and they have left the dead behind. That's what he called them. So the dead is pretty much anybody who's not following him. They're dead. They've been dead. They're not literally dead yet, but the way that they operate is backwards, so they're dead in that sense. and he literally says, leave the dead to bury the dead. So they all board the boat, and they're on the boat, and they're gone and whatever. And then a storm is brewing. There's a storm happening, and it's a pretty bad storm. Like, it's dark, there's clouds, it's fucking rocking the boat. The storm is so bad, the waves are crashing into the boat, and the boat is starting to flood. I don't know if the boat was damaged. I don't think the boat was damaged, but the waves were just so rocky that they were starting to get onto the boat and flood the boat. And Jesus, the whole time, is asleep. Okay? They knocked out. and while he's sleeping though, like, his disciples are freaking out, and they're like, we're about to perish, we're about to drown, like, what? And they wake Jesus up, and they're like, do you not care that we're about to perish? And in that moment, Jesus is like, peace be still. And the waves stop, and the wind stops, and he says, why are you afraid? Do you not I can't remember exactly what he says, but pretty much he says, why are you afraid? Don't you have faith in me? And then he goes on about his day and what he was doing. And as he said that, his disciples are looking at each other confused, and it says in the Bible that they're still afraid, and they're like, who is he that he can also command the wind and the see. And they're just in complete awe and just baffled by how he can command man and sickness and nature. Like, wow. Like, that's all they can say is wow. So to me, though, this scripture really was speaking on trusting the Lord in those moments. And it's really interesting to me also because what was happening was there was a big storm, and they got on this boat, and Jesus most likely knew that this storm was coming. That was the reason why he said, get on this boat with me if you want to be safe, right? If you want to be safe, follow me. And while this storm is happening, he's like resting, he's peaceful, he's calm, he's like not even flinching, like he don't even care. And everybody's freaking out on the boat, and everybody who's not on the boat, who knows what happened, because this was a pretty bad storm. So he said, leave the dead to bury the dead, before the storm even came. So that to me is like, as long as you're following your spirit, and following your spirit, it looks a little different for everybody, because we're cut from the same cloth, as in the cloth of stars, but at different angles. I don't know how to explain that other than our perception's different, the way we were, our purpose is different. Us as individuals have different reasons, different things that we're supposed to be doing here, but we're all connected, we're all the same. And so as long as you're following your spirit, as long as you're doing what you're being guided to do, and following that, not only that, there must be communication. See, like Jesus was like passed out and sleeping in that boat, but his disciples, they were fucking afraid. They were scared out of shit. And what they did in their fear, instead of freaking out and aborting ship, they woke him up and they communicated. And they got clarity in that communication, because in that communication, then Jesus was able to calm the storm, calm the winds, calm the rain, calm the ocean. And, I don't know, that just kind of spoke to me to just communicating with spirit more. In those trying times when you're feeling frantic or frustrated, call out to spirit, call out, Sorry guys, I have to keep track of the time here. So that was my car. I'm not going nowhere, but I had to turn it on so I could see the time. But yeah, just call on God, call on spirit, call on your ancestors. Like, you're not alone. And also, there's other people that are following, that are in the same situation as you. They're probably scared shitless. They're going through the same storm. But there's a community there. You don't have to freak out and abandon ship just because you don't know what's going on. And there's going to be often times when you don't know what's going on or what the outcome's going to be. It looks pretty bad right now. But as long as you're doing your diligence and you're following the Lord, and trust that you will be taken care of for following righteousness, then you're going to be good. There's nothing to worry about. So off of that also, I wanted to say something else. Peace be still. I wanted to apply this into real life really quickly, because there is, okay, how do I explain this? So, in your real life situation, there may be people that you encounter, that you run across, that don't understand anything about who you are as an individual, because you are so different and so unique than most other people. They are going to judge you, they're going to project on you, they're going to misunderstand you, okay? Now, what I'm saying right now is nothing but confirmation on what you already know. This is what you have already been experiencing. If it's not, this is not the message for you, okay? These people that are projecting and judging you for you being yourself is nothing but a reflection of who they are. And it's not your fault that they are projecting on you. It's not your fault that they are judging you. It's not your fault that they are misunderstanding who you are and your intentions. You have to continue to do the thing that you are led and called to do. You have to continue to be yourself. You have to continue to be your true, authentic self, no matter how different it is from everybody else. You got to keep doing you, because, there is something, a saying, and it goes pretty much, the world will reject the unknown. And I don't know if that's an actual saying, but it's the truth. Like, when you don't know what something is, you don't know what it is, you're either going to be open to it or you're going to be scared of it. So, and those are two reactions. So, and those are pretty much like the two reactions that you will probably get. You're going to get people that love you. You're going to get people that hate you. You're going to get people that want to get closer. You're going to get people that want to run away. And that is all that it is to that. And there's nothing wrong with you for the fact that maybe more people are scared and run away than are interested. And it's because, and I'm really feeling like, I'm talking to women. I'm specifically talking to women right now. Talking to women in relation to other women. Women get intimidated by something that they don't know, don't have a control over. And I guess this isn't only just women. This could be men too. But there's just this intimidation factor when you're something unknown, but there's like an energy that emanates off of you, some kind of power that comes off of you, but they can't quite grasp who you are and what you do and what you stand for. They can't understand you. They don't know how to put you into a box. And so because they can't fit you into a specific box, they are intimidated. That's pretty much what it is. So like I said, that can go for women, that could go for men. That's really anybody. So when people are projecting or rejecting or just acting shady towards you, man, it ain't nothing that you did wrong. But what you do need to do, you don't always have to clap back. You don't always have to have a comeback. You don't have to bite, because, there was nothing that you did wrong in the first place. If people are acting shady towards you, that's where we have to peace, be still. Let that shit roll off your shoulders, bro. Like, it is what it is. It ain't nothing that you can do to change their mind. They have to open their own mind to even want to get to know you. And a lot of times people are shady or scared because of, they don't even know anything about you, but they're listening to what other people are saying about you that also don't know anything about you. And so, people gossip. It's a thing. People talk shit. and they don't know what they're talking about, but they're listening, and they're listening to what they don't know what they're talking about, and they're trusting that instead of trusting their intuition, because they don't know. A lot of people do not know what their intuition is telling them. A lot of people are disconnected in that way. I'm just letting you know. That's just how it is. A lot of people are just really disconnected from their intuition, and so it has nothing to do with you. It really does. It don't. So don't take it personal. Peace. Be still. Let it roll off your shoulder, you know. You just be yourself. Be who you are. And any kind of negativity that people are projecting onto you, you know, look at that as a sign that you are on the right path, because you're not going to face a bunch of adversity if you ain't somebody special or important. Like, shit's not going to be easy if you were not somebody. I don't, wait, how am I saying this? If you're somebody of importance, of course there's going to be adversity, things that's thrown in your way. If you were just an average Joe, you're going to have an average life. But because you have more adversity, maybe you feel like that. You feel like you got more things coming against you than that's coming towards you. Peace, be still, be with God, because I promise you that delayed gratification is going to be great. You just got to keep your faith in God and follow him, you know. And I'm saying God, like I said, God, spirit, whatever you want to call him, her, them. Okay, let me correct myself. It's them, because God, that's going to be another topic, okay? We going deep with these videos, because God is not just him and them. We keep preaching my father, but what about my mother? It's father and the mother, okay? But I got to go now, so y'all have a great day. Bye.